who doesn't love weekend, right? And then also for all Muslim around the world, I say Ramadan Mubarak. I hope you have a blissful Ramadan. Uh, and maybe in some countries the Ramadan it's very long hours, like in Turkey. I think like in Turkey it's 16 hours, right? How about now, Miss Korea?
Yeah, unfortunately, I still have a lot of hours to wait for iftar.
Yeah, so actually, like for this pre-orientation meeting, I don't want to make it so serious. Like I know since it's a weekend and I assume that most of us is in like we are fasting, so we don't have a lot of energy. However, I want to make this pre-orientations as comfortable as it is. Like yeah, maybe in some countries it's very long in hours. In Indonesia itself, it's only like 12 hours. So actually. Miss Corey, before we jump to detailed topics, since we already know that your academic forum timeline is postponed to November, what is the main topic that we're going to tell today? Do you want to give us a little bit peek for today's material?
Yeah, actually, we will talk about the. I think like we can start like getting closer with the event, which is we will talk about like some announcement that we need to talk because there are some like technical issue that I need to announce to all the participants. Maybe some of you are waiting for the LOA and that for letter of agreement. Why I haven't get any LOA or something like that. That's what I want to tell you right now. So actually, I don't have like long session for today because the things that I want to share is only like for announcement. Since we have some trouble also for booking for the accommodation. Actually, it's not trouble because our event still far away, right? So that's why, and we still in maintenance for the technical issue. That's why maybe I will not take longer time for you guys for this weekend for talking about your academic forum itself.
Okay, thank you so much for such a brief informations for today's meeting. So we only going to give you some announcements, and then first of all, I want to say thank you for all excitement, your enthusiasm in this program. And however, we as a committee itself, we ourselves like we want to apologize. We face some issues in different subjects, and then today, we're going to explain to you what's going to happen next with the Youth Academic Forum. We believe that all of you and us as a committee, we have the same excitement for this program to be happen in Thailand. Obviously, it's a favorite country of mine because the country itself, like the food, the street food. Oh my God, I'm fasting. Sorry, like, but the food itself in Thailand, it's really good. So like I hope that this program will be happened in no matter what issues that we face. We as a committee, we will professionally solve all the issues that we have right now, and then we will keep announce to you guys about the updates. So without further ado, I will give a time and a place to you, Miss Korea. Are you ready? Perfect. So time is
Yes.
yours.
Okay, guys, let me tell the things about the information first. Then I will go to the announcement that I need to share to you guys. Okay, I always have material for talking,
Go to
right?
the announcement that I need to share to you guys.
I have double voice right now. Wait. Okay, hold on. It's good now, I think. Is it visible, guys, in your screen?
Yep, is it visible? And
Okay,
you
hold
may
on.
continue.
Where are you? Okay, because I cannot see you guys. Okay, this one. Okay, I hope you also can open the camera so we can know each other, guys. Okay, let's move on. So as I told you before, um, actually in the previous orientation, I already talked about the theme, but I just want to like recall about the them that we will talk about in the symposium. So in the symposium, we're gonna talk about a building a foundation of innovation and cross-disciplinary collaboration for youth intellectual development on a global scale. So actually, as you know that this is the first program of your Break the Boundaries, which is focused on the researcher and some things like that. So we really appreciate your interest also for being the first of our part of your academic forum. And then actually we have some like five subtimes here. So I hope that you already choose also for the subtime because before you are registered to your academic forum, you require to make an essay, right? Because after you create an essay, you need to submit your full paper, which is currently we are still in the maintenance, but you still have time for writing your paper also. So we will talk about the innovation. First of all, we will talk about the SGDS number four, and then quality of education, of course. And then the second, we will talk about the economic, which is it will be focused on the SGD number eight. They'll talk about the decent work and an economic growth. So maybe some participants that come from like the major with economic accountants or some things like that that relatable with the economic things. You can choose this time. And also for some people like me that their background is talking about the technology, AI, machine learning. You can also talk about these things because actually we already like have some relation with some journal with every single every single subtime. So we not what we call it like we didn't make it like a multidiscipline what we call it for the journal, but we relate your journal with every for with each of the subtime that we have. So for quality of education we are also we have some a journal that will talk about the quality of education. So if your paper choose us with them by them, by the third party, which is the journal's publisher. So maybe you need to and require to have like extra cost. If you also interesting to have like Scopus, index by Scopus, and also like the Google Scholar and some things like that. But if you only want to join like the symposium itself, so you don't need and you are not required for proceeding anything like publishment or some things like that. So you can say to us that I'm not able to have extra cost for the publishment. Yeah, it's that's okay. We will not force you because it will be depend on you. And then actually for the Scopus and then for Google Scholar, as you know that we already we already like announced that it will be excluded for our main course, right? It's also written in our proposal, you know. If you like notice it, so if you want to like publish your journal, but not all of the writer, not all of the journal can be published because it will be selected, guys. So if you offered by our committee, do you want to publish because the publisher is interested with your journal, so you may you can afford that cost. But if you were selected, so maybe it's only like for our archive. So we will also some take some effort for that things because we want to like also proceed for the proceed for all the writer here. But I'm not sure because we're still working on the ESSN in Indonesia. So I'm not sure that it will be integrated with it ESSN or not. But for now we only can archive it for being one like booklet like that. So maybe it will be like published like for November archive for your academic forum 2025. But it's for now I cannot promise that it already like integrated with Google Scholar or also ISSN is that. Okay. So but we will archive it for being one publishment like that. So the SGDS, the next subterm, sustainable communities, which is we talk about the environment, communities, and some things like that. So if you're focused on the maybe your background are in the like environment, and then like environment, right? And then maybe technique, some technique, maybe some engineering, things. We'll talk about the sustainable and cities, sustainable city and community. So you can take this September. And then the last but not least, because we are now in climate change, it's also happened in Turkey right now. Like yesterday, there the snow was fall, but right now it's really sunny. That's why we also concerned about that thing. So we choose climate change also for talking about our September here. But the things that I want to share is why I still talk about these subtimes, because I saw some of the participants already paid for the registration, but they haven't submit yet for their abstract. So that's why I just want to like remind you, when you submit the abstract, you need to put and choose these subtimes, and then don't forget, because it will be depend and it will be referred to your abstract. That's why. Okay, we move on. So this is the new timeline, as you can see. Is it visible, guys? Maybe I need to make it zoom. Okay. Okay, here we are. So now we are still open for the abstract registration submission, sorry, and also for participant registration, which will be held until June, 15th of June. And then we also will proceed our acceptance. This is the first announcement that I need to share to you. Actually, our website is under maintenance. That's why maybe you can get the LOA, and then you can get the letter of acceptance after 15th of April. So actually, yeah, we make some extension in here, but yeah, we will proceed your letter of acceptance after 15th of April. Okay. So just wait it, and then don't worry. If you still worry, you can keep to contact us through the email or WhatsApp or even our social media. But the things that I want to announce to you, that our announcement will be postponed after 15, because we're still in maintenance. As you know that our LOA already like integrated by the system. That's why, yeah, we make it automatically. So that's why we are still in the under maintenance. And then also, full paper will be held on September, so you still have time. Now March, April, May, June, July, August. So you have like 5 times left for preparing your submission for the full paper. Maybe some of you not concerned about full paper submission, because after submit the abstract, after your abstract is accepted, so maybe you need to process for the next step, which is full paper submission. And then payment submission will be held like batch one. For the batch one will be conduct after August 15th, and then for the second, September 15th. So I hope the participants that chosen as our fully funded candidate, that you can proceed your payment batch one, because it will be not fair, right? If we choose the participants for fully funded, but they will not go to the Thailand, right? So I want to make sure that all the participants has the same fair things. That's why I hope also, when you choose as fully funded, we will announce also, if you are eligible to be fully funded but you haven't proceed your payment, we will confirm you that do you want to join, because we need to like make some agreement or some like guarantee from you that you will join until the end of the process of the youth academic forum itself. And then announcement for fully funded. Okay, announcement for fully funded. It will be held like September 20th until 13th, and then the event itself, it will be conducted on November, as you know. Okay, we move on. Sorry. Okay, why it's not moved? Okay, so this is the scoring category. So some of you, if you haven't like proceed your abstract, I hope that actually we will not see from the full paper, guys. We only scoring the fully funded participants from their essay, from their abstract, especially essay means abstract, guys, in here. So actually, we will conduct for the scoring like this. We will talk because this is your academic forum, so we will not talk about the achievement like another program that we have. But for now, we only focus on their essay or their abstract. So here I give you like some parameter that you may be concerned when you write your essay or your abstract here. So don't forget, in this event, you need and require to write the title, which is not longer than 15 words. So if you have like a lot of title in your paper, so you just make it short, and then please make it like not longer than 15 words, okay? And then when you give space, it means like it means that another word. So my actually I already talked to my technical team also to limit that the words cannot be more than 15 words. So yeah, you can also you can also notice from that things. Okay, so here we are. We have some topics that, not topics, this is the parameter that we will use for scoring. So we have like topic relevance to SGDS. So as I told you before in the first slide of mine, we have 5 subthemes here. So if you make some topic in your abstract, and it will be like make some relevance, and it relevance that with your subthemes, which is maybe example you choose like quality of education, but you talking too much about e-learning, which is you talking about the technology things. Okay, so it means that, yeah, please choose one of them, and then we will like make some scoring about the relevance of this SGDS. So if you talk about like e-learning, so it will be refer to two of the top topics, right? Like quality of education and social technologies. But please choose one of them. What is the main problem of your SI? What is your main problem of your abstract? So you can choose one of them, and what is the main? Because if the topic relevance is refer to the what we call it like technology, so maybe you will get less point. Okay, so I just want to concern about that things. Please choose what is the main problem that you want to solve. Okay, so how to choose the topic relevance? So this is the things that maybe this is my experience, since I also write some journal. So basically, when I write the background problem, you need to, and you need to identify what is the main problem. Maybe it will be referred to academic. Even sometimes our journal, maybe it will be also impacted to another SGDS, right? But you always have one main problem, guys. Even you will say like I will achieve like two SGDS, but I always believe that you will achieve what the main of the problem. I mean, you need to choose one of the main problem. That's why I hope that you can like what we call it like yeah, you can will be like okay to choose one of the relevance of the topic. I mean, you will be able to what we call it like yeah, I don't know how to say also in my head is also like in Turkish, and also what we call it like I also don't know what is in Indonesian. Yeah, but I hope that you can be fair for choosing the topic relevance. Okay, the next is argumentation, innovation, and creativity. See Arkadas. Arkadas, I'm sorry. Sometimes I teach Turkish people, that's why I talk in Turkish. Uh, so in here, you will talk about the argumentation, innovation, and creativity. In here, guys, you will see this is the biggest point that we will see, which is it took like 50% of your whole essay. So if you talk about the innovation, creativity, argumentation, when we talk about, let's say we give an example like e-learning. So there are a lot of e-learning right now, right? So when we talk e-learning, what is the innovation? What is the difference? In the previous in the existing things that you give to and bring it to the table right now. Example, you talk about quality education, and then you will make some things like Udemy, and then also Coursera. So what is the difference before with your innovation, I mean your SI with the other, right? Hold on, my family calling me. Okay, I need to like mute that. And then this is also important, guys, because we want to see what is the innovation that you will bring to the table, especially in your academic forum. That's why I hope that you can also concern about the argumentation, innovation, and creativity, because this is the biggest score, okay, for the parameter. And then the third is the validity reference and reference. Actually, why I write in here in Indonesian, I'm sorry. So it means like the validity and the reference. So when you when you like write the essay, you will require to put some reference, right? So I hope that you can also put like the trust reference there, and also for the how you write it, like writing format. So actually, we already have some example in our guideline how to write the good abstract. So it's not longer than 250 words, I hope. And then you will also require to put like five keywords in your academic essay. I hope that you follow the instruction. Okay, and then this is the most important. Actually, I'm not saying it like clearly in the guideline, but since we are in the pre-orientation, I just want to let you know. Actually, my team, especially for the training and development teams, we are basically I also required my team to check their essay whether they are using AI or not. So if you know like Quillbolt, wait, hold on, Quillbolt. Okay, this one. So basically, we using this also. Actually, this is also my research. So if you can see here, maybe I will put one of the text essay, one of the essay that I have. Wait, hold on. Where is the essay? I have some essay actually. Okay. Okay, let's see to the I just want to like make some tutorial how we see the essay. Wait, grammar checker not. Why? Okay, let's see my quilt bulb. I have premium quilt bulb. Okay, here. AI detector. Okay, so here we are. So basically, guys, the things that we not share in our what we call it like in our guideline is this. So that's why you need to join the pre-orientation. Hold on. I will choose one of SI. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I choose random SI. It's not your academic forum SI, but I just choose. I think this is for our last program. We will detect it first. See, so most of them are using AI, 100% using AI, which means I didn't know how you make an AI, but I hope when you use AI, actually it's not like help us for whole of SI, but I hope that you only use for grammatical things. So it will be not like impact to your SI because if your SI is detected like this, like 100%, more than 50%, we really score it like lower, guys, for the SI. That's why you need to concern about that things. Maybe you can also just try for this application quiltbolt.com, and then if we detect your SI more than 50% using AI, absolutely we will give your score yeah as little that we can have give, because it's not fair when some people are make some effort for writing an essay, but you're still using AI for writing your essay. That's why. Okay, now we talk about the payment. Yeah, we move on to the payment. As you know that the early bit will be like cost like $10 or like 100,000 and 65,000 here for rupiah, and then actually you can have some installment here. But basically for the total of program fee, we charge like 500 sorry, and 50 USD or like 70 million and 75 million for Indonesian rupiahs. And then you can also like install it for twice. Like the first you can pay for 310, and then the second installment you can pay like 210. And then just make sure that the our program fee, as you know that agreement in the agreement letter, we write that we will not refund your what we call it like your payment. So I hope that you really concerned about that things, and please read carefully about the agreement letter. Okay, we move on to the program fee. So the payment that you will charge is will be like 550 USD, and then what the things that you will get: the full accommodation, meals, hotel for 4 days and 3 nights, t-shirt. Sorry, because actually this is Istanbul Summit. That's why I will not like erase this. lanyard, tote bag, notebooks, stickers, experience, and networking, and also certificates. But if you got also like award, maybe you yeah, you can want some award in your academic forum, so you may got extra certificate, because we will have like best speaker, and also we will have best paper. That's why if you accept it as our, what we call it, like if you have any what we call it, like any award in here, so you will get extra certificate. So your academic forum, this is the things that you need to concern the program rules. So delegates must follow each schedule of the program, and then delegates must follow the instruction of the committee regarding the program's rundown and the schedule. Actually, this is the basic one. Delegates must wear the name tag every time and everywhere during the program session. So maybe we can talk this later. Okay. Okay, so this is the tips and tricks. Actually, also when we are getting closer, but the things that I want to share, maybe we can talk about this thing. So actually, before we conduct the your academic forum itself, so we will conduct the pre-orientation like this. So you will also get some knowledge about how to present, how what is SGDS and some things like that. So we will frequently give you some information about that things. Okay, so this is for some people that require to proceed the visa. So this is how to apply online for. I'm not sure it will be I mean it will be okay with all the nationalities, but this is the general things for the online, how to apply online for visa. You can also go to this website. We will go there later. So you need to create an account and then fill an application, upload supporting document, pay visa fee, wait for the visa process, and then e-visa confirmation document will be sent by email. Actually, guys, I'm not sure it will be also active or it will be suitable for all the nationalities, but I hope, this is my concern. Please make it notes, some notes about that things. Actually, I hope that some people that really require to go to require to process the visa, I hope that you only proceed it for tourist visa. Because why? Because it will be easier for you. Okay, it will be easier for you to proceed tourist visa than like a conference or some things like that. Because you will require like extra document, like not in a itinerary and some things like that. So that's why I hope that you can proceed your I mean your tourist visa. Okay. I think that's all. This is the journal collaboration. I already told about that things. So I just want to let you know about the type visa. So you can also download from here. So there are two documents that you can see here: English document and Chinese. Even they already like give some video user manual. Okay, so you can see and watch some video in here, and it will be easier for you to proceed the visa itself. Okay, maybe let's talk about the type visa itself. Okay, so as you know that you can also like put some question and answer to here. Okay, how many days that you will stay, and then all the things like diplomatic, tourist visa. I hope also you can use this, because actually Thailand is very open country. So there are a lot of people that come from around the world to Bangkok because it's really famous. Even if you know that Bangkok is the most visited countries in 2023 or 2024, I forgot. But yeah, I assume that you can proceed also with tourist visa. I mean, don't make it like harder for yourself to proceed like conference visa, because conference visa it will be take like a lot of things that you need and require to do, like this thing like LOA, invitation letter, and something like that, something. So it will be easier for you also tourist visa, because the what we call it, like the percentage of the acceptance also it will be bigger if you proceed the tourist visa. Okay, so maybe some of you it's only like the information. For some of you that require to go to visa to process the visa to come to Thailand. I think that's all the things that I want to share. Maybe I just want to like highlight about the about the announcement. The first announcement that I will say is uh regarding the website is up, because our website is under maintenance. So maybe if you have some problem with LOA, so just wait and after 15th of April, because we will proceed all of that after in those days. And then what else? Actually, the things is, oh yeah, last year, last no, not last year, last week I have some inquiries about the hotel, because some of you maybe want to proceed the visa. So we are still working on that things. So if you are still curious about and about the accommodation itself, please wait. We will really confirm when once it's already fixed and it already finalized. So even I also will put on my slide like where is our venue, where is the hotel. So please wait until that time, because we are still working on that things. Maybe in which hotel that will be okay for you, because maybe you will also, whether you are what we call it, like whether you are preparing, and maybe you will take some tour in Bangkok itself. But we hope that we can also make the conference in the heart of Bangkok. So that's why we're still working on that things. I hope that you can also understand about our job desk about that thing. So I hope that you will be understandable also from your side. I think that's all. Want to, oh yeah, agreement letter also, don't forget to upload when once our website already fixed. Please upload about the agreement letter. I will also attach about this information maybe in the next pre-orientation, since I told you our website still um in under maintenance. Wait, let me check for my notes. I hope that I'm not miss anything. I think that's all. Oh wait, let me check once again because sometimes I forgot. Wait, let me. I already write, but I just forgot. Wait. Uh. Oh yeah. One thing, if you haven't submit your abstract, please don't forget to submit, because currently I found like some of you, like 50% of you haven't submit your abstract. I think there are like, yeah, 50% of you haven't submit the abstract. So you only pay the registration, but you haven't submit the abstract. I didn't know whether you are will join the conference or not, or you will be only a listener. Please let me know. Maybe I will ask and recap for the next pre-orientation. I will recap for some of you that haven't submit your abstract. Are you will be listener only, so you will not present anything. But I hope that you can also present anything, because you focus on publishing the journal, right? So I hope that you can also write some abstract. I think that's all. For me, from me, thank you so much. Bye bye. I will give it back to Alba.
Okay, thank you so much for such informations that you gave to us. Well, actually, I have a lot of additional information to give to you guys based on my knowledge about visas or about the program itself. And yes, we as a committee, we will committee, like we are trying to give your best about the accommodations, about the schedule, since like we want you to feel comfortable in our conference, yet you can also enjoy Bangkok or enjoy the countries which is like in Thailand. And then also I noticed that some of you that apply to this program, actually our previous participants, we will thank you we will thank you so much that you also like always trust us to join the programs. Since Youth Academic Forum, it's more about the researchers, about like journals and essays or something like that. Like Miss Korea mentions, we are trying to give you the best to give the best experience about Bangkok, because like obviously different countries, different times, I mean like timelines, and then like different topics that we will give in the program itself. And also, if you are aiming to get a fully funded of this program, Youth Academic Forum, make sure that like Miss Korea said, like you don't don't use an AI as like 100% for the essays. Since I'm also the one who like controlling and then like looking and then scoring your essays. And like I'm pretty sure you have a creative mind, you have a beautiful idea, and then I want you to trust yourself to write it down first, like as original as you can. And I know that most of you, the English is not your first language, right? So it's literally normal to use an AI, but it's just only to to look for the best words, the best sentences for the journals. So make sure it's not 100% using an AI, and then also make it as original as your ideas. Make even like it's better if you use your words. I know like English is not your first languages, so like we could understand. Like actually English is like my third language. So like I believe that like when I'm writing in English as a professionals, it could be like pretty tricky, like because sometimes you want to give your original thoughts, but somehow you have to also to be a professional. Just make sure it's not using an AI 100%. So for a visas itself, like if you are from Southeast Asians, I believe like a Thailand, it's not required a visa for you guys, so don't worry about that. But somehow like in different nations you have a different requirements, such maybe for Indonesian it's like it's a visa free, but you have to bring a case like amounts of a case cash like 15,000 bahts, or like equal to like 5 million rupees. So make sure that you also check for your country's requirement. But if you also need a visas and you are not from Southeast Asian countries, you can check from the website, and then you as like Miss Corey has showed to you how to apply a visas. That make sure that you use a visa, a tourist visas, because like the easiest visas to get. Actually, like that's an additional information for me that comes to my mind. Before we jump to Q&A sections, I really hope that you can open your mic, open your cameras, and then have some documentations, and then my team will help me to take a picture of you guys. So I will wait to perhaps that you can open your camera, and then we can see your beautiful faces. And then, well, right now I'm using background from your academic forum. Maybe like you are work from mountain, work from cafes. Like we want to know like your countries or like your beautiful faces, and then we can meet each other. Okay, guys, maybe you can open your camera up to low, and then I think we have I noticed one name. That's our previous participants. Hold on a second.
Zulkaif. Hi, Zulkaif. Please
Yeah.
proceed your visa with tourist visa right now. Don't proceed with a conference because you will not reject again, okay?
Yeah,
Zulka,
honestly, this time I have to apply for the visit visa.
Okay, please proceed
yeah.
with visa. Okay, with visit visa. Okay, everyone,
Yeah,
please open your camera, please.
So guys, if you are asking like in the opening, like we are show you the videos about Istanbul Youth Summit, because like actually like Istanbul Youth Summits are happened like months ago. Like it's still hot right now because the program is really beautiful, and then we have a lot of good feedback, and I hope like we are trying our best to give you the best experience in Youth Academic Forum in Bangkok. So thank you so much for your patience. We are working on it, and then make sure that you are follow our any program like pre-orientations, live Instagram streaming, and all other program, because we are gonna bring such inspireful speakers to give the insight about the program, or like about the other program, and then how's like Miss Korea mentions before, like how to create a beautiful essays, how to presentations, how to understand about the SDGs itself. Okay, guys, I think everyone already. Amadou, Raihan, Umama, Sajad, you can open the camera, and then like my team, if you are ready, please tell us. and count 1, 2, 3, so like we can take a picture together. My team ready? Okay, everyone, open the camera.
Hi.
Okay, hi.
I cannot on my camera because I have some issue in something. I think because I'm in China, so I'm
Okay.
using VPN and here Zoom is not working well, so I cannot turn on my camera. Sorry for that.
Thank you so much for the confirmations. Don't be sorry for that. Well, actually, I know about the conditions in China itself, but the internet is really
Yeah,
strict,
yeah.
right? I hope you be patient to living in China and then used to the the security in China. I hope you have a
Yeah,
great
of
day.
course, of course.
Okay, thank you so much for the
Thank you so
confirmation.
much.
For the other, we hope that
Mhm.
I can see your face. We have Raihan. Hello, Raihan, and Abdullah Hisbi. I hope that you can open the camera. Okay, Tim, ready? I think
Okay,
thank you
guys,
so much.
for those who haven't got issues, can you guys please open the cameras? Okay, I'm gonna take the picture. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay. That's all. Okay. Thank you so much, my team, to take the documentations. And right now we are jump to Q&A sections. Actually, some questions are already answered, and then the last questions is from Mutiara Iqba. Mutihira Iqba asked about, hey, my questions is, if we use AI for abstract, is there is a chance that we cannot select it? And second questions is, I unable to understand the payment method. Shall we have to pay extra 550,000 USD, sorry, not thousand, 550 USD. And then Miss Korea, do you want to answer the questions? Okay, maybe I can answer the
Okay.
first question. Okay, okay.
Okay,
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Actually, I'm using two devices. That's why I need to like open here first. Okay. Which one? Mutiara. Question.
Mutira.
Okay. Actually, you can if you're SI when you are using SI not more than 50%. So yeah, I hope that you if also same with another also if so that's why we limit the use AI usage not more than 50% like that. Okay. The second question is, I unable to understand payment. Shall we extra pay? So actually our program is basically are self-funded, but you can also join as fully funded when your abstract is accepted. But before we announce the accepted, I mean for the fully funded LSAP, actually we require for all the participants to pay for 550 USD, which is you can install for two kind of payment. I mean two installment. Okay, so you can pay it for two times. The first is like $310, and then the remaining you can pay later. But actually for some participants that eligible to be fully funded but they haven't paid yet, actually we will give some announcement like your SI your abstract is eligible to be fully funded, but you haven't make any payment. Why we need and require to the participants to pay? Because we want the commitment from the participants that will join until the end of the process. Because we really experience about the international symposium and some things like that. Even for Istanbul Youth Summit we already held like 8 times, and then in the previous Istanbul Youth Summit we already choose them, and then they will not go to the event because they haven't paid anything. Okay, that's why I just want to like make some commitment for all the participants. Maybe if they pay, so if they reject from the first, so and she didn't want to go to the event, even they are accepted or not, we can give to another participants that are eligible. So we can give the waiting list, right? So that's why we required all the participants to pay. But after the announcement, we really refine all the payment for the program fee exclude the registration payment like that. So that's why I just want to like make sure that all the participants will follow the event till the end, even for the participants that select this as fully funded, you require to buy the ticket. Some of the participants like this, uh, we will refund your money when you give the ticket. I mean, when you show me the ticket. But some of the participants like this, uh, tell me. Some of them tell me like, could you please like give me like the half of the payment because I want to proceed my and I want to book the ticket. That's okay. But I just want to like make sure that you really follow all the instruction. You will guarantee yourself that you will follow until the end, even you already like pay the payment, and then we will refine it. It will be like that. Okay, so we require to pay for the extra. I think that's all. But if you ask about like should I pay after 550 USD? It will be depend on you. Okay, so it will be depend on you if your abstract and your paper will be selected. Okay, if your abstract will be selected as fully fund, selected as from the journal publisher. So maybe you need and charge you will be charged extra cost for for submit it, because when we proceed our journal to Scopus and some things like that, we require to pay some amount, right? So I hope that you can also understand, because since we are in scientific international conference, I think like that.
Hello, can I
Okay.
have a question?
Yep. Who's talking?
Okay.
Sorry. May you introduce yourself first?
Okay, so I'm from Kazakhstan. My name is Yurke. Thank you for having such an extended info session. So my question is basically again about payment. So you mentioned that if I will get, for example, fully funded, I pay that.
Is it my connection or her connection?
Yeah. Okay, Yerke, I think your connection's
But
not stable right now.
it will be
Yerke,
funded, I am eager
sesini kesiliyor.
and
Yerke sesin gelmiyor.
for
Kesiliyor.
example, tickets, etc.
Oh my God.
Okay, Yerke, I'm so sorry. You already explained everything, but unfortunately your connections it's not well. So like your voice is really cutting every time. Perhaps maybe you can
Right.
text us, like write down below in the comment sections. We will happily to answer your questions.
Okay, is there any question?
Excuse me.
Sure. Hello.
I have another question. I'm Abida. I'm from Pakistan.
Yeah. Okay.
So my question is this: recently, I already submitted one abstract, but I couldn't get any update regarding that. I mean, there was one later on. They gave one update like you have to resubmit all the documents, and did that. But recently, you said that we have to submit again. So this meeting is for newcomers, or it's for previously the people who submitted the abstract?
Okay,
Thank
so
you
I
for
will
your
answer.
question.
So actually, we have this information for the participants that already got the LOA, but we still open since we're still open. So we open also for general. I mean for the public. But later, maybe when we are getting closer to the event, we will limit for the participants. That's.
So actually,
Okay,
we
thank you.
already keep your submitted documents already, but we since there's
Okay.
under maintenance in the website of ours, like we will open it for the general, like for the public again. Difference with the previous websites. Is that clear, Abida?
Yeah, I got it. So when I will get clear updates later on, I will submit full paper, isn't
Oh,
it?
okay. So actually, as I told you before, so for the LOA and then for the update, still we are still in maintenance. So we will update after 15th of April. Okay.
15th of April. Okay, thank you so much.
You are welcome.
Sorry, I was kicked out accidentally and I couldn't
Yes.
listen to the answer of my question.
Yes.
So what?
We can hear you now. You can repeat it again, if you may.
I'm sorry?
Yeah,
Can you
you can
repeat
ask
again?
the questions.
So the question was like, you mentioned that if I will be not selected, but like maybe you will have some opinions that maybe I can get selected and you will notify, right? Like you didn't make payment yet, like do payment, etc. Because I want to, I'm aiming to get fully funded. Unfortunately, like because of my financial conditions. So, is there any possibility of such opportunities?
Okay, I understand. Actually, for that things, actually, we will inform for the participants, for those participants that are eligible to be fully funded, but they are haven't paid anything yet. So we will announce. So we will give like some time for the commitment. Can they afford the payment or not? So I think that's the things that I can tell you for now, because we still have a long time, right? We still have time until September, and then I think you can like find some sponsorship. Maybe we will conduct some sponsorship things like next week, Alba. Is that okay? So we will talk about how to get funding. Maybe
It's
you can also offer to some like university, because we will talk about the research, right? So you can offer to your maybe your office or your university, that will be like interesting with your research. Since we talk about research, I think you will be easier to get to get funding from from anywhere.
okay. So I
Okay.
just want to make sure. Yeah, okay. I want to give you an additional informations maybe. So like don't be down about your conditions. Actually, like we have a lot of similar conditions with the other previous participants. Like they told us like about the financial and so like. But we believe if your idea, if your project, if your essays or like journal is like really good or like really eligible for this program, like Miss Korea mentions, and then like from the experience from like the previous participants, like they found like their own sponsorships, and then like the sponsor really like how could I say, like really like the project or really like the essays or like the journals, like they willingly to give the sponsor to the person or to the team, to the group. And then maybe it's even like more than like what they should pay, like even like they get sponsor like for their like a pocket money, they for like a day flight, like they can find it on their self. And then for that tips and trick, actually we have separate sessions will conduct by me, which is like it's not next week, because like next week we have Eid al-Fitr, like it's next 2 weeks. Okay, so like I will give you the informations how to get the sponsorships, and then what you should prepare, and then like well, like it's actually like back to yourself. I think like you have to believe on yourself. You will make the best journals, and then I hope that you also can find a sponsor to sponsor your accommodation. I mean, no accommodation, like your project's fees itself. I think that's my additionals. I hope you follow up, especially you all, and especially Yerke, to follow up all the every program in this year academic forum, because like it's not only from our side as a committee, we also will like invite the speakers like from the like from the professionals, from the our previous or like alumni, and then from like the winners from the previous programs. So I hope you can join every program of the every online program for your academic forum. And actually, that's all from me. If you don't have any questions, and maybe Miss Korea, thank you so much for your time. If you don't have anything to add now, maybe me as a moderator. Once again, thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a great weekend. Ramadan Mubarak. And then thank you and see you next time. Bye bye.